We're back mga kada. At alam nyo ba na hindi porket naka-display sa shelf ng grocery store or supermarket, eh okay na yan bilhin? My food kasi mga kada pala na dapat nating iwasan dahil hindi ito makakabuti sa ating kalusugan. Kaya ngayong umaga, makakasama po natin ang ating bisitang registered nutritionist at dietitian para sabihin po sa ating lahat kung ano ang mga produkto ang dapat nating iwasan bilhin kapag tayo ay mag-grocery or mag-supermarket. So please welcome to the show, Kada Umaga here, Cassandra Alexis Macay. Hello!
Hello po, mga Kada. Hello po.
Good morning.
Good morning everyone po. Sa mga nanonood po, mga viewers po, good morning po. Ma'am, good morning
Good
po.
morning, Ma'am Cassandra. This is so timely, lalo ngayon ang dami natin nakikita sa mga grocery stores na very readily available na ang dating ay ang healthy nito. Uy, nandito yun sa mga healthy na mga, di ba, usually no sugar added or basta ito ay may vitamins at minerals. Ano ba ang mga importante impormasyon tungkol sa mga produktong na mabibili sa grocery at supermarket ang ating tinitingnan bago natin ito bilhin?
Actually, it's very timely, Ma'am Diana. We have looked into details that kapag tayo ay namimili sa groceries, dapat hindi lang yung harapan ang tinitignan natin. So, more on the marketing side kasi pag nakikita natin. So, may mga tinatawag tayong health halo. Ito yung may mga pseudo-claims, no? Pwedeng makita natin na may no sugar, low sugar, or low sodium. So or low fat, no? Just to add in. Pero tinitignan din natin dapat yung likod nito. So, not all the times that we can say that the nutrition facts can tell all. Sometimes, no, pwede nilang i-zero lahat yon. But the fact that we are so much into details na titignan din natin yung ingredients list, no, ng isang produkto. Kasi minsan, no, naitatago sa mga ingredients yung mga dapat nating tignan and naging cautious tayong mga lahat.
So, totoo pala na ang mga sinasabi ng iba na nagiging controversial minsan eh. Kasi kapag tinitingnan mo yung label na yan, tapos nandyan lahat ng nutrition facts, uy, safe to, 0, 0, 0, 0, mga ganyan. Yes, pero pag pumunta ka doon sa pinakadulo, doon talaga nakalatag lahat na yung mga names na minsan, we don't Google or we don't research, we don't know what they mean. Pero uto-uto lang tayo kasi nga feeling natin this is a good brand, diba?
Yes.
Why not?
Correct.
Totoo bang nababawasan ng mga vitamins at minerals na nakukuha natin sa mga gulay or prutas kapag ito naman ay naka-repack or we slice it and then we eat later on?
Yes, actually po, nababawasan po talaga. When it comes to the slicing, gaano ba kalaki, gaano kanipis, at gaano kaliliit ang slices ito, nababawasan po ang vitamins and minerals nito.
Even that?
Yes, and even the exposure to sunlight, or sa light, or to the artificial light, and even nagiging heat sensitive na siya, no, when it comes to the temperature itself.
Yes, the
so
temperature
nagkakaroon ng drop down of temperature na tinatawag natin, and in that case, vitamins, so mga significant vitamins and minerals may lose its content.
Oh, just the same lang also as we hear sometimes kapag niluluto natin ang isang gulay, for example.
Yes, subjected
Pero
to heat.
it depends, right?
Of
Kasi like,
course,
for
yes,
example, tomato, if I'm not mistaken, sometimes it becomes even more nutritious.
Nutritious naman. And well, in fact, no, kapag yung iba kasi, if it's subjected to heat, doon medyo liliko na ako when it comes to the processed food.
Okay
no?
lang,
Because sometimes, no, when we have processed foods in our homes, no, and it's subjected to heat, it can actually produce nitrosamines na tinatawag natin, no, na it can be a cancer-causing agent and carcinogenic. Kayo po ay nakakita ng mga research on this. So ito po yung mga nitrites na isang ingredients na pampatagal ng isang produkto or nag-enhance ng color ng mga processed foods po.
What about yung mga nakikita nating madalas online, yung mga frozen fruits, for example? Ito, lagi ko nakikita, I'm sure mga kada kayo din, kung lagi po kayo online nagre-research kung ano ba yung mga healthy ngayon, mga trends. Mas healthy daw kainin ang blueberry daw pag medyo frozen. Totoo ba yun?
Well, actually, no. If it's preserved that much, we cannot say that the process is freezing lang. So, we can say that the blueberries, for example, no, that kind of processing, we can say that meron pa rin silang nilalagay, mga preservatives rather, just to enhance and just to stabilize the form, no, and of course, the marketability of the
The
product.
shelf life
Yes.
also. Kasi 'di ba sometimes isipin nyo yan mga kada, lagi yung fresh ang pinaka-the best para sa inyo. Be it legumes or fruits or even, yun nga, mga gulay. Even meat, the freshest is the better, 'di ba? Kasi
Of
now,
course.
uso sa atin yung mga processed foods. Sino ba dyan? Hindi kumakain ng mga corned beef this morning. Oh, di ba? Kanina may corned beef kayo dyan. Baka ngayon, nakatingin na kayo dyan, may mga tosino. Ano po yung mga to? Ma'am Cassandra, sabihan mo sa amin, are those processed foods that are not helping our body? Or are they actually, they have some nutrition facts dito?
Yes, actually, no, this is the up to have when you're on a rush, no? We cannot say that talagang if wala ka ng choice, no? Kumbaga, we can say that wala ka ng no choice.
Oh, wala ka ng ibang
Wala ka ng no
opportunity.
choice.
Oo, dyan,
So,
oo.
it's something that we could actually have for sometimes. Pero when it
Pero
comes
not
to the
every
serving,
day?
not every day, of course, no?
Hala, ito pa naman ang breakfast ng Pinoy.
Of course, kasi as we go into the details, no, dapat ang sodium less than 140 milligrams lang ang content nito per serving, no? So we can say that a household measure, a serving of this kind of processed foods, it has a lot, no? Minsan tumaabot pa rin ng 500 to 1,000 milligrams of sodium per serving. Eh ang ating recommended energy nutrient intake and serving recommendation lang ng sodium would be around nasa 2,200 milligrams per serving lang per day. So this kind of factor, medyo mababawasan na sa isang plato lang ng processed food. So,
Oo, alam
yun na
mo,
siya.
naisip ko lagi, what if ang nutrition facts natin
Yep.
mismo, kung meron lang tayong ganyan na label sa katawan na pwede i-scan, alam mo yun, na parang nakalagay dyan, ito, today you are, let's say, people base it sometimes sa calories. Sabihin lang natin na 2,000 calories for today, pero ito yung mga kinain mo, tapos, let's say, we are a computer ourselves, no? Nababawasan dyan. Tapos makikita mo talaga kung anong kinain mo at naging fuel at naging naman something that it was harming or deteriorating ang katawan natin. Naku po, we will be so vigilant sa lahat ng pinapasok
very
natin.
cautious, Ma'am Diana.
Yes, sa ating bibig. Kaya ito, ngayon naman, Ma'am Cassandra, nag-research po kami ng foods and products na madalas natin nakikita to sa mga groceries na hindi raw dapat nating bilhin dahil pagkakaroon ng poor nutritional value ito, sabihin mo na lang sa amin kung dapat ba talaga itong iwasan bilhin at kung ano yung mga health risk ng mga ito. Dahil ito po mga kada, ang mga nalagi nating nakikita at pag meron tayong mga breakfast with the friends or with the family or with the chikiting na ayaw kumain ng kung ano man, ito binibigay natin. For example, Ma'am Cassandra, sugary breakfast cereal.
For that, no, ang mga cereals na nabibili natin sa supermarket, even no kahit saan naman, it contains a lot of sodium and sugar. And actually,
Sample, like pancakes, ano ba yung mga sugary breakfast
Sugary-
drinks? Ay, sorry, drinks pala, no, muna. O, yung mga, hindi ko pwede sabihin ng brand. Basta yung mga chocolate na gusto ng mga bagets,
Chocolate,
di ba?
yes, oo.
Na may sugar na yan.
Actually, these products, no, when it comes to, tatalon ulit tayo, when it comes to the energy drinks or energy products that we can say in the market, it is really designed for athletes that can be utilized to endurance training. Hindi lang talaga siya for snacking and for sedentary lifestyle. But if you are an athlete or you're into something that you use, no, for endurance training and exercise per day, we can say that sometimes you can actually take it.
Yeah,
no?
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's actually made for athletes or someone that has endurance exercises per se.
So, yung nauna muna natin na kanina, yung mga breakfast cereals that kids love it,
Yes.
those are carb that are not helping
Carb
the kids.
high, yes,
diba?
calories high, and
Oo.
also sugar-wise, it's very refined. Those carbohydrates are very refined, and we should make some of the cautious things about that. Kasi sometimes, no, it can induce behaviors that can base on the food intake. For example, if it's high sugar, so may tendency that the kids, no, or the children per se, can act something that magiging hyper sila.
Kaya sinasabi nila yung parang sugar hype ng mga
Sugar
bata.
hype,
diba?
oo,
Kaya
yes.
totoo pala siya.
Oo, sugar hype.
And it's not just about that, kasi sometimes it leads to other diseases, chronic diseases in the future.
Lifestyle diseases.
Lifestyle disease. Yes. I love that you mention it that way. Kasi a lot of people, they believe na, ay, wala naman yan sa family ko, wala yan sa genes ko. It doesn't matter, mga kada. Kasi meron yan sa yung genetics or wala. Kung yung lifestyle mo, ang mga kinakain mo ay mali, it could be the main leading cause kung bakit po kayo nakakasakit. Ito, yung mga soft drinks na sabi natin, or yung mga energy drinks, wag na. Kung hindi po kayo aktibo, wag na. Yung mga soft drinks po na
Soft drinks.
ang sarap minsan eh.
Nako, hindi lamang carbonated drinks,
Opo.
Ang tinatawag natin ng mga ito, actually, very timely, no? When you say, sige, blank na lang ako, itong soft drinks na lang ako, or itong drink na lang ako.
Zero
Pero
naman to.
zero naman.
Oh.
When it comes to that, okay, we will jump into the pseudo claims. When it comes to zero, no sugar at all, you can check on the ingredients list, no? Apart from that, you can say that these O's, -O-S-E, no? Ito po yung mga hidden gems na tinatawag natin.
Hala!
Na kailangan nating tutukan. Pag wag sinabi nilang ang nutrition facts, no, naka 000 out yan. And the packaging would be no sugar or low sugar. We can say that these ingredients, may mga hidden gems, hidden sugar names na tinatawag natin, na naka-O's. Mga fructose, HCFSO, mga ganun po, no? Natawag natin glucose, fructose, syrups, brown sugar syrups, and high fructose corn syrup. Ito po yung mga tinatawag natin na minsan it actually been, it's a hidden name for a sugar po.
Pero
Ito na
nandyan
product.
siya. It's present,
It's
mga
really
kada.
present.
They just change how they
The
call
names.
it. Oo,
The
scientifically or what, di ba? Ito ang mga packet cookies and pastries. Siyempre, pag may pasalubong din tayo,
Oo.
iyan ang favorite.
Yes, actually, no. Well, we have derivatives so when it comes to the other options, no. When it's packed, it's in the, when you say when you're in the grocery, it's in the middle aisle. Ito yung
Yeah.
mga nakikita natin. Kasi when we choose naman, if we want fresh produce, we want it in the outer aisle.
Totoo.
But when you are into something that gusto mo ng packed goods, no, doon ka sa center aisle, nako, makikita mo dyan ang mga health risks ng mga products na we can say that when you have taken this into a lot or not in moderation, it actually can be induced for lifestyle diseases din.
Yes. So, this,
Top 4, no? Top
para
4.
alam ng mga tao yung mga lifestyle diseases, bukod sa, lagi kong binabanggit dito yung cancer, diabetes.
Yes, diabetes, cardiometabolic diseases like heart diseases, no? And kidney diseases as well.
Ala, lahat pwede
Actually,
maging cause.
pabata na po ng pabata ang merong kidney diseases.
This is what I like to talk about. I was telling Cassandra even before the show started kasi nutrition is so important na ngayon minsan nga we only worry about the problem na nagkaroon tayo.
Yes, medications na ang
Diba?
sagot. No preventive measures.
No preventive
Yes,
measures.
ma'am.
But if you don't wanna get sick, magsimula na kayo sa nutrition nyo. Kasi even after getting sick and a doctor will see you and fix the injury that you
Yep.
caused your body and your cells, ano pa rin, kung babalik ka doon sa dati mong diet, kung saan ka nagkasakit, babalik din ang sakit. Kaya
Yes, of
ang
course.
nutrition is very important, mga
Thank
kada.
you, ma'am, for that
We need to
acknowledgement
advocate.
for us.
We need to advocate this, Cassandra, because people just really believe in doctors only without minding what they are doing prior to getting sick. Kaya ito na, next naman, processed snacks like chips, puffed snacks, yung mga pag nanonood sila ng Kada Umaga or ng mga streaming platforms, ng mga
Yes.
series nila, ganon. Pwede ba yun? Ako, guilty ako dyan sa popcorn.
Well, sometimes can be, no. Actually, I'm a lifestyle nutritionist dietitian also, and a functional one. Sometimes when you're restricted to something, mas tataas ang cortisol levels mo and mas-stress ka.
Actually.
So magkakaroon ka ng hormonal imbalances.
Oo.
So we have something na pwede naman, paminsan-minsan, pero hindi naman kadalasan. We don't restrict anything. Just in moderation. Lalo na kung may mga kids sa Ma'am Diana.
Oo.
Hindi mo naman sila mapipigilan, pero sometimes, no, it's something na you can let them try,
Yeah.
but not a lifestyle that they can jump into consideration.
Not something for every day.
Every day,
Oo.
no.
How much is too much?
How
Para
much is
alam ng
too
mga
much?
bagets.
Yes. Actually, for a chips, no, pwede natin siya i-consider, paano ba ang one serving natin? When we say, dietitians, a bowl of it, we cannot say a bowl of it.
Not a full bowl, mga
A full
Kada.
bowl, no?
Isang bowl
We can
lang
say
yun,
that a bowl is
Parang
just
good of a cup of rice.
one-fourth.
Ganyan. Oh.
One-fourth lang.
Wow.
One-fourth lang. Kung titignan natin siya, kung ilang chips ba to, ito pa yung standard na chips na natatawag natin, we can say 5 to 7.
And then the nutrition facts na nasa likod niyan, it doesn't mean that it's the whole sack, ha?
Diba,
Na binibili
serving
nyo, ha?
size.
At
Yes.
hindi lang, pang ilang snacks ba yun? Yung nakalagay doon sa
Minsan
likod?
2 po eh. So minsan they consume it at one sitting po.
Oh no! We're all guilty of that. Ito, yung pinakamadali, instant noodles.
Nako, 800 to 1,000 milligrams of sodium ang content ng isang
What?
packet ng instant
Ganun
noodles.
kalakas?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Well, for that being said, kahit ano pa yan, no, kahit anong brand pa yan, sa mga preservatives na nandyan,
That's the worst.
the sodium, it took actually half of your recommended
Per
sodium
day.
per day.
Correct.
If it's like 2,200 milligrams per sodium per day, ang yung requirement, no? For people na wala namang masyadong kino-concern about the sodium. We can say that you have took almost a part of
Yun
it.
nga sinasabi ko, kung computer tayo or halimbawa, pera ito, di ba? At every time na kinain mo ng mali, may nababawasang pera sa
Yes.
atin. Naku, lahat tayo magbe-behave. Ito, lahat tayo ay guilty dito. Yung mga hot dogs, nuggets, ham, bacon, in short, processed meats. Katulad ng, sinabi ko kanina na corned beef.
Yes. In the can, no, ma'am. So actually, these are, sabi ko kanina, babalik tayo kanina, it is producing nitrites, no?
Okay.
So these are the nitrosamines na tinatawag natin, no? That can produce carcinogenic compounds
Ayun.
that we don't want naman to foster. And it, mamaya, later on, we can suffer from having some sort of colorectal cancers. No? So
At
those
hindi
are the
lang yun
things.
siguro, no?
Oo.
Kasi I always think about it na parang yung fuel na dapat meron tayo ay galing sa universe. Galing, it's from God. It's something that God made. It's either
Yes.
another animal that we're eating, diba? Which is very much also natural from our earth. Or something that you grow.
Yes.
Kaya kung pinapakain mo yung mga ginawa ng humans at nilagay sa lata, isipin nyo yun, yung katawan mo, mapaprocess yun. It's like plastic.
Plastic.
Diba?
And it actually, you can also produce, and it sometimes, no, as you consume 80% of these processed foods, ang magiging result nito, sometimes you're gonna have brain fog.
Ayun,
So
oo.
yung production nito and yung magiging performance mo in your everyday can be somewhat, no, can lead to that
Yes.
dysfunctions.
Oo, ito yung mga ano na lang. Para tapusin natin to lahat, we have yogurt, we have
Yes.
dessert cups, we have bread that we all love, yung pandesal,
Bread
yung mga
eater ka ba, ma'am?
candies. Oo, ano yung mga to, Cassandra?
Right. Actually naman, like what I said, no, babalik ulit tayo sa base one, we can take this in moderation. But, no, with refinements, if we can choose, we can have options, no, if we can choose whole grains versus refined ones. Actually, we could, if we have that option, no, rather, we can take the whole grain ones. the
Correct,
wholes.
oo.
No worries naman.
Ano ang mga food naman na dapat nating bilhin at bakit? Para at least naman may positive naman tayo sasabihin sa mga kada.
Yup, oo. So, kanina, umpisa na natin ng mga whole grain or oat-based, no? Sometimes, this can be a fact that, sabi ko nga kanina, lahat ng mga nasa center aisle
Yes.
sa grocery, yan ang makikita natin na dapat, almost we can say that 20% of our consumption in our own households can define the grocery list.
Yes.
When we say naman po, no, outside the aisle for the groceries naman, we can say that the fresh produce, the dairy ones, lalo na when the fruits or the vegetables in season, napakamura, masustansya pa.
Yes, and let's buy local products, di ba?
Oo, support local tayo.
Correct. Kaya maraming pong salamat.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Diana, and sa mga kadas.
Any last payo or last advice na pwede mo iwan sa ating mga kada para alam na nila kung anong dapat gawin pag nasa grocery sila at nangungulit na yung mga chikiting na ito yung gusto ko, mommy, pero super sugary or processed.
All things, there is no such thing as bad or good food, no, mga kada. It's just having it in balance, moderation, and consistency. When you say something that is really not healthy for your family. So think it twice. Kapag bibili po kayo, stay outside the aisle and enjoy po nating seasonal and yung mga fresh produce na meron tayo locally available in the market.
Feeling ko nga, Ma'am Cassandra, dagdag pa ako na if you're
Sure.
outside, diba, and that food can, survive the weather that it's outside, that means that's a really fresh produce
Yes,
that you should be
actually, yes,
eating.
yes,
So,
yes.
look for those. Like, if maalala natin, nung caveman times natin, walang chronic diseases.
Yes, yep,
Nobody
yep.
had diabetes or cancer back in the days because we're hunting for our food or planting our food. And that's what we should look forward to,
And
kahit
one more
modern
thing,
na tayo.
no, it's actually maganda yung intake na yan. Prevention is better than cure.
Much, much better. That's true. Thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you
us
so much
today.
po.
Saan ka naman pwedeng follow ka namin ng mga Kada for consultations?
Actually, you can follow me in my Facebook. No, it's Cassandra Alexis RND. You can find me there, and I can able to assess you with your lifestyle concerns when it comes to nutrition and medical interventions.
Thank you so much.
po.
Ang dami ko natutunan sa iyo, Cassandra, at
Thank you,
mga Kada din. Kaya mga Kada, kapag tayo po ay bibili ng pagkain sa grocery or supermarket, huwag po magpapadala sa mga magandang packaging at murang halaga. Hindi po lagi ang totoo. Dahil ang dapat nating bilhin ay yung pagkain na healthy at makakabuti sa ating kalusugan.
Let's get together. Sunday 25. Sunday 25.